and turn me loose. Yeah. I'm getting in my groove. Feel real good right now. Feel real good right now. Now go and turn me loose. You never can lose. Now go and turn me loose. Yeah. Now go and take a number. It's real hot to bitch like I'm in the yellow Hummer. Got you breathing heavy like you was a runner. Chilling with my crew, we gon' do it till the sun up, yeah. 90s baby, I grew up on driving. A little bit of daylight when the feeling come alive. It's like engine number 9, take it back this time. Let it clear your mind, rewind. Yeah. It's a feeling you can't describe. Now go and close your eyes, and it'll be alright. Yeah. It's a feeling you can't describe. We on a steady climb, and it'll be just fine. Yeah. Now go and turn me loose. I'm getting in my groove. I'm being real good right now. Now go and turn me loose. You know I can't lose. Now go and turn me loose. Come on, baby, I'm all in my zone. The way that I'm rocking, you know that it's on. Last record was truly imperial. Back in the lab, making new material. Eating rappers for breakfast, I was skipping the cereal. Where I made it from, it's like quite the miracle. But I don't take nothing for granted. I would keep y'all dancing for a decade down. Now we planned it. It's a feeling you can't describe. Now go and close your eyes, and it'll be alright. Yeah. It's a feeling you can't describe. We on a steady climb, and it'll be just fine. Yeah. Now go and turn me loose. I'm getting in my groove. Now go and turn me loose. You know I can't lose. Now go and turn me loose. Yeah. All I wanna say, I just wanna do my thing and have myself a nice day. Right. I'm feeling pretty good. I think so, man. All I wanna say, I just wanna do my thing and have myself a nice day. Oh, yeah. Now go and turn me loose. Now getting in my groove. Now go and turn me loose. You know I can't lose. Now go and turn me loose.
Eastside got that, I'm serving it. Ben GT, I'm swerving it. Tell me what's the word, what you heard it. Hood tat on me permanent. Where you from, ain't heard of it. Show me for you owe me, look. We ain't boo. With me, my mood switch. Till my hand hurt. Pull that out and see who legs work. Eastside be the Mecca, don't ever get it backwards. Eastside like it. Eastside got that. Eastside like it. Eastside, this ain't what you think. This ain't what you want. Eastside on it. Eastside do the most. Eastside like it. Got that Eastside, got that Eastside like it. Eastside, this ain't what you, this ain't what you, this ain't what you want. Eastside on it. Hey, do the most. Okay, this no surprise. Eastside know the vibes. Get down. Look me in my eyes. If you make it, I'm gon' do my job. Yes. I can whip it, I can drive it. Depending on her mileage, I'm passenger in her rocket. Yeah, beefing over. Oh no, I don't want no problemo. Push me to the limit, I jump out and show you my demo. Eastside like it. Eastside got that. Eastside like it. Eastside, this ain't what you think. This ain't what you want. Eastside on it. Eastside do the most. Eastside like it. Got that Eastside, got that Eastside like it. Eastside, this ain't what you, this ain't what you, this ain't what you want. Eastside on it. Do the most. Eastside do the most.
basketball here on 2K Sports. Game 2, we're bringing it to you live. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the Brooklyn Nets and the Chicago Bulls. Taking a look at Chicago.
As well as they played in the first one, they have to match that intensity if they want the same outcome tonight. Best believe they'll be facing a team that has made some adjustments.
Here's Murray. The Bulls making their last shot. Pass to McCain. You look at the Bulls. And Lopez gets it to go.
Well, Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living.
Now Doncic. Now Anunoby. Now here's Melton. The kick out to Williams. Anunoby for three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Leonard with the ball. Pass to Murray. Back to Leonard. Clock at 6. With the block.
Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose. Big time breakout. Leaving everyone in the dust.
Well, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Here's McCain. Outside Murray. Pass to Holmgren. First quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The layup misses. From deep, Melton. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
His instincts are terrific. Williams has a nose for the ball and gets himself into great position.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. And here's Murray. Leonard outside. Over Anunoby. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Let's check in with our reporter, Ali LaForce.
Caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. To no one's surprise, their focus defensively is on containing Kawhi Leonard. Coach said Kawhi is a terrific decision maker and always manages to play the game at his pace, so we need to get into him, apply some pressure, and try to make him uncomfortable. History shows that will not be an easy task for you.
Great work, Ali. Thanks. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, you've got to stay with Brook Lopez. You pick and rolls. This guy is a tremendous roll guy.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Allen. They get it back. Doncic on the wing. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Nets trail by 4. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to McCain. Goes back up. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Well, Brook Lopez demonstrating his abilities as a passer. This is a team player with very unselfish instincts.
Doncic with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Williams. He has 6. There's the drive.
Outstanding D from Holmgren. I mean, I love seeing him make an impact with that kind of energy.
Outside Murray. Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Allen. And Doncic with the jam.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Here's McCain. Pass to Leonard. From deep. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Doncic. Fires it. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Williams has got 8 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Murray from outside. The rebound by Allen.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Doncic outside. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
On the wing, Murray hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And so here is Chicago, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Here's Allen. Second shot opportunity. Williams up top. Give him 8. And Williams punches it home.
Woo-hoo, that's the athleticism you talk about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Scanning the floor. Screen by Leonard. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
They set the pick. And they doubled up Doncic. And an Obi for 3. It's deflected. Leonard outside. Goes up on the baseline. Mathering with some nice D.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Edey. Got a piece of it. Oh, deflected. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. It's blocked.
Yeah, a long and lanky guard at 6'7". Matherin can be a problem defender in this league.
Here's Mobo. Inside. Banked it in off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 5. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on, keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots. That's nice.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Edie. Now Mathurin. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Here's Murray. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Leonard outside. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Doncic outside. Pass to Edie. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Edie's got his second basket of the game.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Murray. Here's Buzelis. Soft touch off the glass.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Mathurin. From downtown. And the three-pointer goes. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
To the left wing. Back to Leonard. Shoots over Anunoby. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And that does it for the first quarter. Chicago ahead. They lead by 6. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
17.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Here's Holmgren. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's Black. To the paint. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Left side Murray. That's to Holmgren. Murray with it. Over to the left wing. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Outside Mathurin. From the arc. Rebounded by the Nets.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Brooklyn trailing. Now here's Strus. Pass to Phillips. There's the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. 5 on the clock. It's stolen. Here's Edie. Here he goes.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws tonight. Both shots good from the stripe.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Outside Matherin. Here's Black. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Buzelis. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Here's McCain. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Outside Matherin. Here's Mobo. He's scoreless. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Buzelis. Pass to McCain. Just 5 to shoot. Rejected by Allen. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Outside Strus. They set the pick. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Phillips. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Checking into the game for your ball.
Chicago leading by 6. Here's Black. Yet to see a basket. And he drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Buzelis. Pass to Castleton. Here's McCain. Lets it fly. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
The coach, no doubt, wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Doncic up top. Pass to George. Just 5 on the clock. 4-3. Porter pulls it in.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Outside Strus. Ooh, stolen by Allen. George with it. Strus covering. That's tipped. Pass to Allen. Melton outside. Now here's Doncic. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Kicks it to George. 6 on the shot clock. Melton outside. Over Strus. No good, off the front rim. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. 8-point game. McClaw attacking. Pass to Champagny. Screen by Leonard. Stop the drought. It's rebounded by George. Bulls leading by 8. Doncic with it. Allen outside. Doncic on the wing. George outside. There's the triple. Brooklyn with the board. Here's Champagny. No points yet. Tries the spin move. Here's Leonard. The rebound by Allen. With a healthy advantage, they're looking confident.
And could boost their lead to double digits here, too.
Pass to Williams. And here's Allen. Here's George. Now Doncic. Back to George. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Nets trail by 8. To the wing on the left. Porter with it. Guarded now by George. Outside Strus. Back to Porter. Here's Leonard. And he jams it down right on top of Jared Allen.
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court he makes a lot of noise.
Kicks it to George. Uncovered. And he gets that one. And the Bulls lead by 8. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The drive by Porter. Yes, it's good. Porter's got his first points of the game.
And this is why you can't let Porter Jr. get a lane, because he's going to run all over you.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Chicago shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. Nets trail by 8. Poke loose. Stolen by Melton. And is blocked.
The timing from Porter Jr. on the rejection, you couldn't ask for better defense from him.
Checking into the game for your ball.
A minute 37 left in the first half. Here's Edey. And it's Koloko with a rebound. It's tipped. And Brooklyn with possession here. Here's Leonard. He has 7. Out to the wing. Pass to Strus. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Leonard. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Melton.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Doncic on the take. 3-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Melton's got 5 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. 52 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Rupert. Still no points. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
It's both from the stripe.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Matherin. To the middle. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
Here's Rupert. That'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached halftime in this one. Chicago ahead. They lead by 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Nets trail by 11. Pass to Buzelis. And there's a pick. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Brooklyn making a switch here. Both good from the line that time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Anunoby. Brooklyn pulls it in. Now Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Melton outside. And here's Doncic outside. Wow, deep shot from Luka.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Here's Melton. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
There's a screen. Here's Murray. Williams grabs the board. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up to the Bulls. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. Doncic punches it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Outside Murray. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Pass to Williams. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Melton outside. Let's go with a 3.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Bulls. 13-point lead to the inside. And stolen by Melton.
You tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
And he can't get that one. And here are the Nets now. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Murray. 6 on the shot. Oh, Holmgren on the climb.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well. Leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. The drive by Murray. Here's Holmgren. Chicago grabs the miss. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Melton. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Melton's got 5 points in the quarter.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Here they come with numbers in transition. Doncic outside. Back to Melton. Doncic outside. Pass to Allen. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Allen's got 6.
I just love the bubble.
Outside Murray. Looking to win the run. Oh, rejected by Allen. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And Doncic hammers it home.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So both teams changing it up here. Chicago leading by 20. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Leonard. Tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. Leonard outside. Beyond the arc.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Pass to Edey. Simmons with it. Now Anunoby takes the 3. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Anunoby's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Porter looks it over. Lopez with it to snap the cold streak. The rebound by Edey.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Three-pointer Mathurin. Offensive rebound. Good. Edey's got 8.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Porter. Now here's Leonard. Looking to get back on track. Just 3 to shoot. Again, the miss by Leonard.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Now here's Simmons. Anunoby for 3. Knocks down the long J. Anunoby's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so Porter will bring it up to Brooklyn. Leonard, left side. Over Anunoby. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
To the left side wing. Edey for three. Another three for Chicago.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Leonard outside. Lopez, the screen. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. Shot's blocked. And he stays with it. Chicago with a rebound. Anunoby with it. He's got 6. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Leonard. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Leonard's got 9.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Outside Matherin. Three-pointer. Takes a 3. Here's Edey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And of course, we've seen Kawhi hit some huge shots from the corners throughout his career.
Pass to Edey. From behind the arc. Leonard pulls down the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Inside. Back to Strus. There's a screen. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep.
That jump shot is pure. Max Strus knocking it in.
Pass to Shannon. Here's Black. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Black's got 5 now.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
It's Tate on the wing. Here's Topic. Deflected. And they'll get another chance. Outside Tate. 4 on the clock. Pass to Koloko. Here's Topic. Tries yet again. Mobo with a rebound.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Here's Black. It could go. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls firmly.
72. The Nets. 44.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Pass to Shannon. Now Matherin. Here's Shannon. Covered by Strus. Here's Mobo. And out of bounds. The Nets will take it. Here's Topic. Pass to Tate. Some room here for Strus.
Terrence Shannon. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Strus. No good on the quick three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And here's Matherin. Pass to Black. Clock at 6. And the three off target. And Brooklyn with possession here. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Phillips. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The assist.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Pass to Shannon. To three, Matherin. Drops in the three.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Matherin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Here's Topic. Strus with it. The three. It's hauled in by Black. Here's Shannon. Pass to Black. Here's Mobo to the middle. Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's the pick. Here's Phillips. Outside Strus. The three. He buries it from three.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit. And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Black. And he's going for the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Pass to Topic. Now Tate. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Now into the lineup for the Nets. Chet Holmgren. Jamal Murray.
Strus up top. 5 to shoot.
Bulls foul.
Timeout called here.
Timeout.
Chicago decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Get ready. 3-1-2 crew.
Outside Murray. With the fadeaway. Here's Leonard. That one's good for 2.
Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
How high does OG Anunoby get to finish that pass? Wow.
Out to Leonard. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Doncic. And there's the drive. And got Doncic with the jam.
Luka, one of the most prolific drivers in the game, and boy, does he make a pretty move there.
Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And they're on the break. And stolen by Leonard. Stolen by Anunoby. Allen a screen. Down low. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Leonard. Looking to end this cold spell. Murray, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And here's Doncic. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
It doesn't matter what position Jalen Williams happens to be playing on any given night. This guy's a force offensively.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Leonard. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Now Doncic. Back to Williams. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Leonard, left side. Fires from deep. And the Nets miss again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Melton outside. Back to Doncic. Here's the three. And McCain pulls it down. Now here's Murray. Pass to Leonard. Oh, got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And the Bulls call time here. They get a hand on it. Pass to Tate. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 5. To stop the drought. No good. And so here is Chicago. George for 3. And Castleton pulls it down.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Outside Jaquez. This one for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Rupert. It's Tate on the wing. Blocked. Here's Black. Pass to Jaquez. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Chicago?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
On the wing, Porter. From outside the arc. He can't hit that time. Here's Black.
Next foul. Rupert. First personal foul. Third team foul.
A minute 37 left in the final quarter. Jaquez. Another three for Chicago.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Jalen Williams.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Here's Rupert. Off target from three-point range. And so here is Chicago. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Black.
Kevin Porter Jr. Second personal foul. 14th.
That free throw no good.
At the line for Chicago.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Six to shoot. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Chicago ball.
Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Black. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. And really, any win is a big win.
Catch me down at MIA. That day he game on wood. With that put my life on my feet. Like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block. Back on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same they watch. And I'm the king of my city cause I'm still calling them shots. And these lanes talking that brace that lock. The same that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And he hating on me. Still on that hook. My Rolls Royce on E, they gon' remember me. I say remember me. So much money, your friends turn to your enemy. And when this beef, I turn my enemies. We them, they go for 40, ain't no 10. Hold up, broke, turn rich. Love the game like Mitch. And if I leave you, they ain't done pretty. It was something about that rollie when it first touched my wrist. Had me feeling like that boy when he first touched that. I'm gone. Woo! Let me see your hands.
it to you. Introduce you to my new. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it be on trees, son. I swear that they switch. I just needed a reason.